Hey, hey, hey. How's it going? It is the morning. Hey, listen. Yeah. Um, Twitch sends a notification to my phone when I go live, and I always have the sound on. So it's like now the stream starts with a hey, listen. Hey, GAG6, Captain Jetlag. All right. It is another day. I am the ready. No, really, Captain Jetlag. That's great. That is funny, man. That is funny. All right. Throw me some topics. Morphia, good morning. Glad to see you around. Let's see the dice. This dice is on number 2. I'm gonna see. Whoa. If it switches to number 2. No, it doesn't. All right. Good. Good. Always late. That's an interesting topic. Hey, Zealin. Ohms. Good morning, Ohms. Mr. Ohms. Hello. That's great, Morphia. Glad to have you back. So today, by the way, I was thinking of doing line art. I was looking at the intro, and I saw that one of the drawings there was line art. This fairy, or no, elf. And I thought, I haven't done line art with that dirty brush in quite some time. So I thought, no, today I will do line art. Hey, dear Bard. So throw me some topics. I got one topic so far, which is Always Late by Captain Jetlag. I want 5 more topics. Throw them at me. Let's get it on. Hey, Narada, good morning. Yeah, if there's no other topics, it's by default, Captain Jetlag. Norse Ferry. All right, so we got 2. The dice can be split in 2. 1 more minute. Topics, people. Give me topics. You have the count till 10 past, which is at some point soon. It's 09 for me now. Hedgehog Man. Sauna Imp. All right. Elf. Rain Monk. All right, I think we got enough topics. Let's roll the dice. What will it be? It will be number 4. Rigged. So rigged. So Captain Jetlag had Always Late. That's number 1. And then North Ferry 2, Hedgehog Man 3, Sauna Imp Elf. All right. Sauna Elf. Imp. Sauna Imp Elf by Miller. Whoa, Miller. Finn. That is right. So it's Captain Jetlag. 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Obviously rigged number 4. You can never trust number 4. Rigged. So where is that? There's the timer. Okay, timer starts. Time is running. So Sauna Imp. Sauna Elf. Sauna Imp, Sauna Elf. What the? Sauna Imp, Sauna Elf. Alright. Alright. Okay. So what I saw, I'll sketch it up quickly. Like barrels of water or buckets of water, and this little guy like struggling with like crossed legs to carry the water, and the water is spilling. That's the game plan. That's what I saw. SM Viking. Hey, Captain Balls. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So that's the game plan for today. That's what the picture I saw in my head, the imp, sauna imp. So let's do line art. I want to play around with line art. I saw that, like I said, I saw that intro, and the intro had a line art in it, and I thought, oh man, I haven't done that in a long time. So that's what I'm doing. Should have a tail, right? And the tail should be on the ground to show like it doesn't have any. He doesn't have any vigor. By the way, whoever was sharing the ink drawings yesterday on Discord, in the inspiration channel, man, I love Mike Magnolia. That's his name, right? That's how you pronounce it. This stuff is just, it got that special sauce. Perfect balance of shape and light. Capitan. Yeah. Yeah, it sounds hilarious. So let's see. Bucket. Hand. That hand is confusing me. I'm not going to touch that hand yet. Let's see. Bucket. I'm kind of just blocking it out at the moment. I got loads of times. I'm only 3 minutes in. But the idea, what I wanted to try, was to have harder blocks of shadow. And like first I was thinking I should focus on the rhythm and then make sense of it, you know, go by spending some time with the fiddly bits, you know, making it read better.
Hey, who wants to play Drink the Beer?
Right here.
Hey, Tim Rammers, thanks for the
All right, what do
host,
I
man.
win?
Another beer!
Much
Oh, I'm going
appreciated.
for the high score.
Maxi Truth, you win a beer with Tim Rivers. Hey, Russell, good morning. How's it going? So we are doing a sauna imp today, courtesy topic by Miller Finn. And I'm going line art this morning. I thought I haven't done it in a while. I saw my intro and there's a elf in the intro done in line art. And I thought, oh yeah, that I like that. Yeah, Tim Rivers is a great topic. I haven't done a sauna imp ever. So I'm thinking like, what does a sauna imp wear? How do they battle the heat? Maybe he's like used to heat a lot and he's like from hell and he needs a scarf on because he's always like having a cold because he has to go outside and get water. So maybe he's always like have a cold. Yeah, let's go with that. That's funny. Need to offset his proportions a bit. He looks too normal sized. Imps are small, right? Yeah, everyone needs at least one sauna imp in their portfolio. That is correct. That is correct, sir. Right, so I think I kind of blocked everything in, more or less. More or less, I'd say. Actually, let me change that up. Let's have it like that instead. I think that's better. People are going French today. It's the French connection. So we are only 8 minutes in, or 7 minutes in. I got a good start so far. The most of everything is blocked in. It reads as I wanted, more or less. I think it could read better, and that's kind of what I'm trying to improve on here. But for 7 minutes in, I'd say we're in a good start, in a good place. Let's see. This hand still don't really know how to deal with. I think it's too close in, and it's kind of messing with my head of how it's positioned. Yeah, I was working on this project I'm doing on the side, and I realized I have so many projects that I want to do and so very little time. And I got another like for fun freelance contract that with a like usually what I try to do with freelance contracts is take on contracts which doesn't have a tight deadline, because obviously like I whatever I do I always do to my best abilities, and of course my day job takes priority, so that I don't want to have like having to grind freelance contracts late into the night and then be compromised at work, so I really want to I only take on freelance stuff when the deadlines are relaxed, so that I don't perform badly at work. So I got some more stuff coming in for freelance. I think it's a fun project. Now, what's cool with this project is that it almost instantly gets made into 3D, which is always fun to see. And the client, it's not the first time, and the client shares it, which is even more fun. Like client goes and says, "Oh, by the way, like 1 week later or something, like here's your concept in 3D," which is always a cool thing. Maybe not a week later, but you get the idea. Hey, Patafui. Cheers, man. Nereda, yeah. I was thinking for Inktober, I will stream I will stream through webcam and do my Inktober stuff on my warm-ups. Liquefy, my best friend. You are... You... How does that song? You are the sunshine of... You're the apple of my eye? What's that lyrics? You're the sunshine of my heart? Whatever. Something. Cheesy song. Yeah, so the idea is I'll do Inktober on my warm-ups every day. Hey, Uber Blackthorn, welcome. Welcome to my stream. As you seem to be new, I can explain the setup of my stream. I only stream for 30 minutes every day, and that's 30 minutes of random topic by you guys. So at the beginning of the stream, 10 past 9
Hey, who wants to play
Central
Drink the
European
Beer?
Right here.
UK time.
You win.
I ask for
All right.
topics.
What do I win?
Another
You
beer.
give it to me,
Oh, I'm going for the high score.
and I roll a dice, which topic I will draw. And today, Miller Finn won the raffle, I guess, or the dice roll, and it's a sauna imp. Also, usually I mix up my technique a lot, and today I decided to do kind of line art, but it's turning into not line art, which kind of becoming something, I don't know. Clearly not strictly just line art. I'm painting with the brush as well, but it's something today. So thanks for joining in. You're welcome to join in every day. I stream at the same time every day, except weekends. And if you want to hang out in a cool Discord link is underneath. Bunch of people helping out everyone. Nereda, yeah, the trolls, those damn trolls, they gotta... I had a talk with them. I paid them with beer, and now they're happy. They're like, all right, listen, human. You can't just use our camera as you want. It costs money. They're a little bit like mafioso. You need to bribe them, right? Those bastards. Zutin, at work, we don't have any outsourcing. Everything is in-house. The freelance I do is on the side. The company I work for is okay with if you do freelance, as long as you as long as you don't neglect day job or your job employment with them. You know, of course they can't say no, but you know, if it makes you work bad during their hours, it's not cool. You know, obviously that makes sense. So that's why when I take on freelance, I have relaxed deadlines so that I can do it at my own pace and not affect my day job, because I respect my job and the guys I work with and all those things. I want to be fresh. Oh, Uber Blackthorn. Oh, well, that's cool. Being recommended. That's a nice feather in the hat, I guess. Thanks for that. Cheers. Glad you could make it. Need some sort of expression here. This imp. A tooth. A snuggle tooth. All right. So we are halfway. Wow. Okay. Only 15 minutes in. Man. All right. How will I kill the time on this drawing? Just go fiddly, I guess. Enhance it. Let's add some floating eyebrows. Does that make it weird? It made it weird. Hey, Eric Moy, good morning. Maxi treat? No, we don't hire freelance artists in general. The general rule is everyone works in-house. We do have friends who are freelancers who are standing ready. But unfortunately, a lot of contracts, the only time we can take on freelancers is that when we can ensure them a longer contract, so it's worth putting them onto a project and having them learn on the job. You know, because there's a certain quality threshold, there's a certain communication paths, etc., that you need to do. And if we just hire a random guy, number 5, as a freelancer, we have no control over that in that sense. And a lot of contracts, a lot of clients we have are quite large. You know, they're well known. We are kind of shortlist on a lot of outsourcing lists for major publishers. So whenever they need concept art, they get, you know, they go on the short list first, and we are on that list. So it's a lot of NDA and a lot of secrecy, and random person number 8 might not respect that, and it's a bit hard to control. So that's why, in general, we don't do freelancers. Only friends, or that we know we can trust, and only when there's a big contract that they can be slotted into, or we can headhunt contracts with their portfolio on purpose to get hired, but it's a bit, you know, time consuming, and so we don't always have time for that, and so it's a back burner thing, freelancers.
All right.
Hey, God Squirrel, you and me, Rocky Run all day. Yeah, so that's one of the reasons why we don't do freelancers. Because the scope of the contracts are quite large, and the secrecy is, you know, it's big. We would love to, of course. We would love to work with all sorts of cool artists. Who wouldn't? But then it becomes a matter of all the things I mentioned. I wonder if this guy should be, well, this guy should be furry. The Damned is also all, I don't understand that, also awesome. Yeah, that The Damned is my personal project. I did it with a writer called Johanni. We're kind of shopping it around Hollywood at the moment. So we'll see what that happens with that project. But I've done an art Bible for it, so my part of it is done. I can't do anything more, but wait. Awesome. Awesome. Oh, you're trying to say awesome. You're French. That's how you spell it. Not sure. Zutin, I can't talk about the active contracts. That's that's obviously a big no-no. We do have contracts with Bethesda and all sorts of cool companies. A lot of unannounced projects, a lot of announced projects. I mean, like we do constantly work for a lot of games like Division and so on, and that's, I mean, that's no secret. That's already out in public. But I can't discuss what we're currently working on. That's an obvious secret, buried in contract after contract, secrecy contracts after secrecy contracts. But needless to say, like every E3, we have at least 5 big games on every E3 that we worked on. So it's always fun when E3 comes around and they announce some new game, and you can see what they've done with all the assets we've been working on, you know. Some clients, their deadlines are short, and you see them quite early, and in the sense of you see them quite fast, you know, like out in public. And some projects, they're hidden for years and years and years, and then you forget it. And when they do have time to show it, or when they do decide to show it, the art is so old already. It's like almost embarrassing to show. But then you have to show because it's marketing, right? So it's a bit of a tricky situation. Last that you can talk about, the Division we worked on. We worked on The Surge. That was announced by our studio. Don't remember. Captain Boss, yeah, this brush is from what's his name? Aaron Griffin? Is that his name? It has this really nice dirty edge. Fun to sketch with. Quentin, yeah, if you go on the Discord server, there is a channel called 2E channel, and at the very top of it, there's a pin. And if you click the pin, you'll see all the pinned messages. And I always pin the topic. So the topic is always there. And this 2 weeks topic is after the battle, interior shot. There's no problem, Holmes. Maxi, yeah. Well, if it's like 4 years old, it's nothing you want to like call home about. It's like, mom, look at this 4-year-old drawing I did. You know, it's not that exciting. No earrings. That makes it piratey. Patafui, yeah, I do 3D, but we don't do 3D really for work. We try to be 2D, 2D, but more and more we are sneaking 3D into the workflow, but we don't give 3D assets. We use 3D for workflow, for rapid prototyping, etc. But we don't provide a 3D service to clients. We don't have 3D artists per se. You know, we are a 2D outsourcing studio at Opus Arts. That's really cool, Hans. Make sure to share the process. I love seeing the process of the 2-week challenges. I don't always have the time to comment, but I always look. You know, I always find it interesting to see the evolution. That's why one thing, like, I really love sketchbooks, because you can really see the artist's thought process, like what's the plan of attack, right? And sometimes feedback is good at those stages. Sometimes feedback is bad at those stages. So that's something one has to learn. Like, if someone gives feedback on a stage where you are not finished, you have to try to kind of like find a in-between where the feedback could be applied versus your plan of attack. You know, what's the process like for you? So we're almost done. I think I need to liquefy a little bit more. And then one last little red nose classic. A little bit. All right, that's it. Time's up. Sauna gnome, sauna imp. Captain Bose, yeah? Well, that's interesting. Some people hate it. You know, some people like showing it. Yeah, liquefy. Lana the Great, good morning. And unfortunately, you joined just at the end of the stream. It's a 30-minute stream that is on the same time every day. So if you want to join in tomorrow, you feel free. So minus 30 minutes from now is when the stream starts. 10 past 9 a.m. GMT. Thanks everyone for joining in. Thanks for Patafui. I don't use references in these warm-ups. They're all just straight from the head. For work, of course, you have to use references. So thanks everyone for joining. Have a fantastic day. Good night, wherever you are. See you tomorrow morning at the same time. And here comes the outro. Bye.